Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson here with a YouTube and Facebook live weather update on this, what do we got here? Wednesday night. We made it to hump day. Wednesday night. Hope everybody's having a good night. It looks like it's going to be quiet tonight, quiet tomorrow morning. And I will say enjoy the tranquility because tomorrow night it will be a little bit more active. Of course, the big question is going to be how active and when is it going to be active. So those are some of the things that we'll get to on our Facebook and YouTube live for tonight. So again, thanks for everybody for being here. I'll give a little bit of time for everybody to get into the room and then we'll be able to take off. You see what we have on the agenda here. Tomorrow we do have a weather alert day. That is for tomorrow evening, really targeted from about 4 o'clock. We're going to about 11 o'clock, but I really sort of think effectively it's going to be 4 o'clock to about 8 or 9, I think. And I'll show you why coming up on the hour by hour. Once we get to a few more people in the room here, we'll set sail. I know that I'm on here late, shocker. And so it's give some folks some time to get in here. Who's like, oh, okay, good. He's talking about the weather. Let's see if we can get there. Wilson, good evening to you. Thank you so much for being here. So again, a weather alert day tomorrow. It's for late tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. It's going to be getting a lot warmer tomorrow. It's already been warmer today, mid-60s. In fact, South Haven today near 70, 68 degrees. What's up with that? Tomorrow, I think we could make a run at 70. What will stop us from getting to 70 tomorrow will be the cloud cover thickening and, of course, the presence of some rain. It might get here before we can get to 70 area-wide anyway. I do think I-96, you're not going to see 70. If we're going to see it, it's going to be closer to I-94 South. Joanne, good evening to you, and you are right on target. Chief Dan in the house, a day to be vigilant, for sure, a day to be vigilant, and particularly so if you're along and south of I-94, or even if you wanted to say south of I-96. Cynthia, hello to you. Ron, my night's good. I hope yours is too. Tomorrow will be rather nice with the temperatures anyway. Corrine, thanks, Joanne. Corrine, hello to you. It is what it is. You are right about that. Melody in the house. Thanks for being here. All right, we've topped 100 in the room. It's going up. So Shannon, hello to you. I hope you have a wonderful day as well. Let's get to it here. I'm going to start by pushing up the screen here. So it's a weather alert day for tomorrow. Ryan, hello to you. Yeah, good idea to quit with the outdoor work before the storm set up. Again, tomorrow morning won't be too bad. Early afternoon, not too bad. By mid to late afternoon, that's when I think we're going to have those storms moving in. Antho, I don't know about that. Warmer and then stormy. The latest hour by hour is coming up, and then it's going to be much colder in here on Friday. And I do mean much colder in here on Friday. So again, a weather alert day for tomorrow, specifically for strong to severe storms that are possible between about 4 o'clock and about 11. If you wanted to be even more narrow, I would say probably 4 to about 7 or 8. Here's the thing with the short range models that we're getting in, an hourly updates on some of these there. Our in-house model, for example, and it continues to sort of shift things around just a little bit. And so the shifting is coming on the intensity, but also on the timing. So I'm going to show you the latest that we have on the hour by hour. But the takeaway is, especially south of I-96 and even more concentrated I-94 south into northern Indiana, we need to be on guard for the potential for strong to severe storms. Again, this is going to be tomorrow from about 4 o'clock to about 11 o'clock. Let's start with the bus stop forecast. I will say I don't think the bus stop, especially for typical bus stops in the afternoon even, I don't think we're going to have an issue. Tomorrow morning, actually, we start with some sun and clouds and 50. It's going to be pretty mild out there in the morning. Now, coming home, I'm talking about buses that are running in the neighborhood of, say, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Cloudy skies and mild 65. If you're talking about 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock with school buses, which I don't think they go that late, but anyway, then it's a bit of a different story. So let's get right to the hour by hour, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's see. Hello to you, Rebecca and Sally. Thanks for being here. I hope not. I hope it's not that bad, too. Jennifer's here from Byron Center. A tennis match tomorrow in GR. Yeah, it's going to be questionable because even though I don't think you're going to have the big storms there, I do think you're going to have some showers there. So in the morning, you'll be able to get stuff in. But I think in the afternoon, anything in the afternoon, I don't think so. Glenn's here from Alabama. Thanks so much. Jesse, hello to you in the Berg. Sean in Portage. Brenda, hello. Tim, no storms. Want a full moon overnight. You'll be able to see that moon overnight tonight, but tomorrow we will have some storms late in the day. Brenda, hello. Lori, hello in Galesburg. Karen, it is so nice out there today, isn't it? Yeah, Chris is wishing there in Coopersville for some snow. I think we're on the downside of that there, Chris. All right, here's what we got with our severe weather outlook. This from the Storm Prediction Center. This is the newest information from them. You see where we have that yellow zone? That's been moved up today. It's been sliding northward just a bit and now encompasses all of Van Buren, Kalamazoo, Calhoun, Jackson County, eastward toward Ann Arbor, and Detroit. That's where there's a risk level 2, slight risk for severe storms. What does that mean? That means that there could be several isolated severe storms. Supercells are possible. And as you can see here, where you see the green, by the way, that's where it's a marginal risk. So it's a lesser risk, but still a risk nonetheless. But I really think the focus here is going to be the I-94 corridor south into northern Indiana. If you look at the bottom of the map, you can see that little shading of orange right there. That's the northern edge of an enhanced risk area, which is level 3 of 5, a higher risk. That does cover the southern suburbs of Chicago, maybe going into downtown Chicago, but it also covers a lot of north and central Indiana and a lot of north and central Ohio. That's where I think the threat is going to be greater. Let's look at the box here. What's our time? We're looking at about 4 to 10, 4 to 11 o'clock. I'm going to show you the hour by hour coming up. The threat here, strong to severe storms with large hail. I think large hail could be a big threat tomorrow. There could be some damaging winds. An isolated tornado possible. We can't take tornadoes off the table, but I don't think that this is going to be conducive for that. That said, it's not a definite no tornadoes, and so we are going to be on guard for that. All right, let me show you the hour by hour, and we'll show you how it's going to be breaking down. 7 o'clock in the morning, we're going to have mainly clear skies close to the lake shore. You can see Holland northward where there might be some cloud cover. It's going to turn mostly cloudy by tomorrow noon. Here's the takeaway from your hour by hour. Tomorrow morning, nothing. Tomorrow early afternoon, nothing. But let's go from 12 o'clock, stop the clock, boom, right here at 5 o'clock. Notice we already have some showers moving through. So again, 3 to 4 o'clock on the early side, moving through. Our model here does not look all that impressive for severe storms. I want you to note this too. I'm not saying that we still have that slight risk from the Storm Prediction Center. Something I want you to note too. By 5 o'clock, here's what's going on. We have that warmer air in here, right? That's going to take temperatures into the mid-60s to near 70, especially Allegan, Hastings, Charlotte south. But look at the cooler air by 5 o'clock that's already squeezing down from the north. Look at Big Rapids. Look at Fremont. Look at Muskegon, low 50s. When we start tapping into that colder air, that's going to really shut off our chances for certainly tornadic thunderstorms. We still could have some hail producers along and south of I-94. And notice, I stopped the clock here at 9 o'clock. Our window of opportunity is pretty narrow. We're talking 4 or 5 o'clock on the early side. By 9 o'clock, this particular model, this is our in-house model, is pushing it already out with temperatures falling fast and colder air moving in, such that by 9 o'clock, this threat is pretty much over and look, long gone by the time we get to midnight. But by midnight, where we had mid-60s in Kalamazoo, we're down into the low to mid-40s. Potent cold front to be sure. And that will send our temperatures all the way down by daybreak Friday into the upper 20s, low to mid-30s. Okay, so I'm going to run that through one more time. I'm not able to take the comments here. I apologize. Hartford in the house. Nancy, hello. Hello, Misty. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Berry County, Ceresco. Let's see. Timmy. How much wind? I think we could be looking at wind gusts of 60. That would be severe category. So let's go through this one more time here. I'm going to go through our hour by hour one more time. Notice tomorrow morning, nothing, quiet. Oh, what happened? Oh, I know, I hit the wrong button. Here we go. Tomorrow at noontime, skies become cloudy, but still nothing. We're quiet. But tomorrow between probably 3 o'clock and 6, 7 o'clock, we're going to see some showers and storms moving through. Okay? So I do think for the evening commute, it's going to be wet. This doesn't look particularly strong, but this is when we could have it. Now watch our model here. It's going to bring that cold air down from GR, from Fremont, from Big Rapids, and it's going to be pushing those showers south, such that by 9 o'clock in the evening, this will be winding down. So again, big window of opportunity is going to be 3 to 4 o'clock on the early side, as I had in this graphic here, right? 4 o'clock through 10 o'clock, okay? If we wanted to hone that down a little bit more, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock to about 8, 9 o'clock. Look, just go with a wider window and let's see what's happening during the evening tomorrow. So that's what we're looking at there. Okay, that's what we're looking at. There's our hour by hour, which I went through a couple of times to give you an idea. Right now, the temps are still very mild. We're in the upper 50s, low 60s. We are up 20-ish degrees, depending on where you are, near 30 degrees from where we were at this time yesterday in South Haven. And of course, it's that warmer air that's going to help to fuel the storms tomorrow in the afternoon and evening. Here's your 7-day. Weather alert day for tomorrow, that 90% chance that you see, that's mainly going to be again south of I-96, certainly the I-94 corridor, from 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon to 10, 11 o'clock. That's when we have that window of opportunity. Now, coming in behind it, our temperatures crash. Tomorrow afternoon, you're in short sleeves. Friday morning at the bus stop, you're in a heavy coat. We're down to 28, and the high Friday will only be in the low 40s. We rebound a little bit on Saturday, a little bit. It's a bit of an anemic rebound there. So Saturday will still be chilly. Notice our typical high is 50. We're going to be below that mark Saturday afternoon. Sunday will get a little bit warmer. We warm back up into the 60s next week, and I will say next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, looks like it could be active. So we could have some more bouts of strong storms next week. But let's get past this one that we have coming right now. Deb, good evening to you. Denise, hello to you in BC. Thanks for the thanks. Crystal, hello. The wind is scary for sure. You live in the middle of a lot of trees. Yep, I get that. I have a bunch of those tall white pines, I think they are in my yard. And boy, those things are flexible, but is it scary seeing them swaying in the wind like this? Thinking, please don't come over onto my house. Burnell, hello to you. Courtney, started spring break on Friday. Good for you. Good for you. Starting on a chilly note, to be sure. Hello to you, Leslie and May. What time for the storms tomorrow? We're looking at probably in the neighborhood of 4-ish to 5-ish. Okay, 4-ish to 5-ish. And by the way, just a reminder, if anybody misses this, it will be on our YouTube site, our Facebook site, my YouTube site, my Facebook site, if you want to go back and look at it too. So just so you know. Rebecca driving to Chicago tomorrow on 94. You should use caution, but it depends on when you're leaving too. But yeah, I think so. I think so. Hey, Bronwyn, I remember. Hello. Good to see you. Thanks so much. Hope all is going well for you. And from the Battle Creek days, for sure. Thanks for being here. Jessica, hello to you. Thanks for the thanks. Yeah, the scary weather tomorrow, I'm not too excited about it either. I could do without severe weather. Sturgis finally on spring break. Marissa, you got your break. Yeah, it's going to be a little stormy next week. Linda, hello to you. Thanks so much for being here. I want to go back through that hour by hour one more time. Okay, let's do that. Let me go back. Let's go back a few maps. Let's just check it out one more time. First, I want to show you again, this is the threat from Severe Weather Outlook here from the Storm Prediction Center. The area in yellow is a slight risk for severe storms, level 2 out of 5. Just off to the south, where you see that orange creeping in, northern Indiana, northern Illinois, central Indiana, Ohio, enhanced risk, level 3 out of 5. What does that mean? There's higher confidence that there will be more severe storms south of us. And I do think if I was in northern Indiana, if you're in northern Indiana, if I was in northern Ohio, central Indiana, northern Illinois, central Illinois, I would be on guard tomorrow. I do think that northern Indiana has a better chance for seeing some of this than we do. You know, one way I put it, it's like I think we're on the right side of the fence here, but I think we're very close to the fence. If you want to say that with severe weather, we're awfully close to the fence, especially I-94 south. So we're on guard tomorrow for some large hail and maybe some damaging wind and an isolated tornado. Can't take that totally off the table. Tomorrow morning, we start off with some sun. We have clouds in the afternoon. And there you go. Rain and thunderstorms start moving through about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Our model here showing them moving to the south of us by the time we get to 9 o'clock. I hope that's right, because that would mean our window of opportunity for seeing these storms will be relatively small. And by the way, we do have March Madness on the air tomorrow. So I am really hoping that we don't have big bouts of severe weather tomorrow, and that it will push off to the south. You know, my pals down at WSBT, which is a CBS affiliate, Channel 22 in South Bend, sister station for us. I think that they might be busier than I am here. And by the way, I'm likely, if we have severe weather tomorrow, we'll be joined by Colin Rogers. He'll be in here helping me do the weather coverage. So we will be double teaming that weather coverage tomorrow. So that's what we're looking at. Let's get right back up to that 7-day there. All right, now that we went through that storm threat in the hour by hour one more time, here it is. Again, much colder air is coming in here on Friday. Saturday, starting off in the mid-20s. You know, my run peeps for run camp, by the way, we're getting closer to the Ziegler. You know, we can't have a nice warm running day. Come on, you know that. So it's going to be chilly, but at least it'll be dry. I'll take it. Okay, I'll take it. Skies will be clear. It's going to be chilly, but it's going to be dry. But Saturday, we start to rebound slowly. The rebound in temperatures really picks up on Sunday. We're back up in the 60s on Monday, which, as you see from our average high, is well above where we should be. And again, it does look like we're going to be stormy next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe even Friday. And by the way, look what is sneaking up on us. Next Wednesday is April 1st. That's crazy. All right. Let's see. K&M, hello. Crystal, hello. Another good thing about winter, no tornadoes, Kelly. I'll take it. You're right. You're right. Let's see. Marissa, friends heading to Florida around 3 a.m. Friday morning. Yeah, you should be okay with the storms. The bad weather will have passed. They'll sort of be chasing it if they're driving southward, though. But they probably won't catch up. K&M, that's where your wig went. I get it. Yeah, let's be safe tomorrow afternoon. Hello to John Hamm and John Bacon there at the farm. Jesse, thanks so much. Say hello to the pigs for me. Whoa, good for you. 2 miles. Awesome. Knock it out. Knock it out. You should join us there in the Ziegler. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate on out of here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Just a reminder, I am live at 10 on Arc West, Michigan. That's 28 minutes. I'm live at 11 on the Mothership News Channel 3, an hour and 28. I'm on Facebook, WWMT's Keith Thompson. Come on, give me a like, give me a follow there. So you can stay up with me on my social posts with the weather. And then also don't forget our website, wwmt.com/weather, our free mobile weather app. Man, is that handy right now. And then also I am on Twitter, X, Instagram, Threads, YouTube. Did I leave anything out? I feel like I left one out. I don't think I did. At Weatherman Keith, the @ symbol Weatherman Keith. Will. Will is here in the morning. Jeff is off tomorrow. So it's going to be Will is here in the morning. Live updates, 4:30 to 9. Look, here's why you need to watch me at 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, or certainly 11 o'clock tonight. Because I'm going to have some new model data in there we'll take a look at. Hopefully it'll give us a little more clarity. It'll give us another opinion on the timing and the intensity of tomorrow's storms. And then Will tomorrow morning must see TV because he's going to have even more updates, more updated info from 4:30 to 9 a.m. with live updates. He's got you again at noon. I'm back at 5:30, and 6. By then, I think we're going to be dealing with the storms. I'll be joined by meteorologist Colin Rogers, likely. And so that's just to let you know. Stay with us. And by the way, tomorrow, we're going to be live streaming as well. So you can follow our live stream on YouTube and on Facebook. We'll be live streaming coverage in addition, of course, to covering it on our website and on News Channel 3. So we got you covered for that weather alert day, which is tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. All right, everybody. Hey, have a good night tonight. Let's get some good rest. We made it past hump day. It's Thursday. We're staring down another weekend. We got to get past this weather alert day and this storm threat for tomorrow evening, and then we'll bundle up for Friday, and then we'll hit another weekend. Thanks again, everybody, for being here. I love your comments. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to them like I normally do, but we got a little bit busy stuff going on. So I do read them, by the way, and I do thank you very much for being here and your kind comments and letting me know that you're here, saying hello, just stopping by and saying, hey, it's so-and-so from such and such. Love it. Appreciate it very much. All right, everybody, have a good night, and I'll talk to you again soon.